Hi everyone, this is Kripa here, and today we are going to do a very simple but important topic, parts of speech. Let's first take a look at the different parts of speech. So, we have the words like noun, verb, preposition, interjection, adverb, adjective, pronoun, conjunction, articles. All these are our different parts of speech. These words help us to form a sentence. So, let's see its functions. Let us start with the first one, noun. A noun is a naming word given to people, things, animals, days, and even months. Words like cat, Betty, bag, calendar, all these are our nouns. The next one now, a pronoun. A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. And we have pronouns divided into two categories, singular and plural. We have first person pronoun, that is I, and the plural form is we. The next one, the second person is you in the singular, but it also remains the same word you in the plural. Now, in Hindi, we have them differently. Like, in Hindi, for the singular form, we have the word tum, and the plural, we have the word aap. But in English, it remains the same, the word you. The third person, singular, we have he, she, it. He for masculine, she for feminine, and it for neuter. And then the plural form is they. These are our different pronouns. Now let's go to the next one. That is an adjective. An adjective is a describing word which qualifies a noun. For example, a beautiful flower. We have the word flower here, and the word beautiful describes it. So, our word beautiful is an adjective. The next example now, a huge ship. The word huge describes or qualifies the noun ship. This becomes our adjective. And the last example here, a happy baby. We have the noun baby here, and the word happy describes the word baby. This is our another adjective. Let's move on to the next part of speech. That is a verb. A word that shows doing, that means action, being or having. What does that mean? Let's see. Doing means an action. For example, we have cook, ride and dance. These are verbs because they show a particular action like cooking, riding or dancing. Now let's take a look at the next one, that is being. Now in this being, what do we have? The words like is, am, are, was, were, all these are being forms. They show the state of being. For example, she is a teacher. The verb here is. The next example, they are hungry. The verb here is are. So these verbs like is, am, are, was, were, all these are being and they are all verbs. Let's go to the next one now, having. For example, she has a book. Which is the verb here? Very simple. It is has. The next one, she had a bicycle. Which is the verb here? Had. So all these words are different verbs. So students, please remember, just the word that shows an action is not a verb. Even the words that don't show an action but they show state of being and they show having, even such words are verbs. Now let us take a look at the adverb. An adverb is a word that modifies a verb or an adjective or another adverb. We always think that adverbs end with ly, but that is not always. Let's take a look at the first example. He walks quickly. The word walks is a verb and the word quickly is an adverb. The next one now. He walks very quickly. Walks is a verb, very is one adverb and quickly is another adverb. And the word very is modifying another adverb quickly. The third one now. He is very tall. Is our verb. Very an adverb. Tall an adjective. The word very here, which is an adverb, it modifies an adjective. So we understand that in the first example, the adverb quickly is modifying the verb. In the second one, we understand that it modifies the adverb. And in the third one, the adverb is modifying an adjective. So students, always remember that adverbs modify a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Now let's see the next one, preposition. It is a word that shows the position of a noun with relation to another noun. For example, the joker is in the box. We have two nouns here, that is the word joker and the word box. And the word which is a preposition here is the word in, because it shows the relation between the words joker and the box. Let's see the next example now. An aeroplane is above the clouds. Again we have two nouns, aeroplane and clouds. And the word above shows us the relation between the words aeroplane and clouds. Hence, the words in and above, these are prepositions. Let's see the next one now. Interjection. It's a word that shows strong feelings and is followed by an exclamatory mark. For example, oh no, and we have an exclamation here. Hooray! And again we have the exclamation here. Now students, when we say such words, we also show certain feelings, certain sentiments. Thus, such words are our interjections. Let's take a look at the next one now. The articles. It's a word used to determine a noun. For example, a, and, the. Let's take a look at the first example, an orange. We all know why we have put the word an. It is because the word orange starts with a vowel sound. The next example now, a strawberry. S is a consonant sound. Thus, we have used the word a. And the next one, the fruits. Fruits is a plural word here. And we can never use a fruits or an fruits. We can never use a or an with the plural word. Thus, we have taken the word the, which is an article here. So students, we have understood the different parts of speech. Thank you everyone.